Why do we crave sugar when life gets a bit too much? When you've had a tough day, a slice of cake feels like that reward you've earned. Or maybe sweet treats are so irresistible because of who we are as a person. Certified sugar addicts. Yep. I'm an addict and I know that feeling far too well. The dessert menu shows up and somehow you always find room for more. To introduce myself, I'm Benita and I'm currently living between Spain and London. I used to share mostly baking recipes on here on YouTube, but recently life has changed a lot for me. I'm looking for a new job and coming to the end of my career break, and truthfully, I'm going through what feels like the lowest point of my life. I'm in debt, I don't have a stable home or income, and some days the only comfort I can rely on is a sugary treat. But I know deep down sugar isn't really fixing anything for me. I just feel like I'm constantly searching for something which feels like a treat but doesn't leave me feeling guilty after eating it. With that in mind, most of us aren't eating sugar because we're unhealthy people. We're eating it because it helps us cope with the stresses of life. I think the desire for sweet food comes from the need to be soothed, particularly when we're stressed. I have to say, every time I give in to a craving, I just feel shamed, and I always think, why can't I have more self-control? And the answer lies in science. Ultra-processed foods like cookies, cake, fast food trigger that feel-good part in our brain and releases a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine makes us feel happy for a little while, and that good feeling makes us want to eat them again and again and again. And that's how the cycle keeps going. What's more, I just think there's lots of confusion and conflicting schools of thought when it comes down to healthy eating. You find yourself asking, is this low sugar? Are bananas healthy even though they taste sweet? Is fat as bad as sugar? Plus, if not done right, eating healthy food can be so expensive and time consuming. In this cost of living crisis, sometimes going for the cheaper, quicker option is just more appealing. To be honest, that's exactly why I want to start a 12-week reset, to try and cut down on sugar. Not to go to the extreme, but to just gently step back and find a better balance and improve my relationship with food. I'm going to share everything that I learned on here. So tricks that I learned to curb any sugar cravings that I have, because believe me, I have a lot of them and I give in so easily. I want to make more low sugar desserts, low sugar snacks to curb my cravings. I also want to start making more healthy food at home. So recipes which only require a few ingredients, can be whipped up in a couple of minutes, and will hopefully save me money in the process, which is key because I don't have a job. Also want to feel better in my own body without needing to go on an extreme diet. I just want to reduce the amount of sugar that I have on a daily basis, get some more steps in, move a lot more, and just feel better about myself. I'm going to track how many times I go to the gym a week. I want to go to the gym hopefully twice a week, go on runs at least once a week, and just track that and make sure I'm doing it consistently. To be perfectly honest, I have been a vegetable. I've just been applying to jobs, going to interviews, and not really doing much in between that. So I want to just up my activity levels so that I can feel much better. I'm also going to do a weekly newsletter where I'm going to share everything that I learn along the way and just tips and tricks to cut out sugar and just replace it with healthier alternatives which are not pricey. That's the general gist of the 12-week reset. I've linked it in the description box below. I guess in my next video, I'm going to be sharing my 15-minute snack bowl, which I rustle up when I have a sugar craving. It's really easy to do and all the ingredients are not at all pricey, but still healthy, low sugar and good for you. So yeah, check it out. I hope you enjoy the journey. I'm a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna be a lot because I'm still in the process of looking for a job. So I know that to do this reset alongside job hunting is no easy feat. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Slightly different style to what I usually do, and hopefully see you again next week.